Good morning, everyone. Jean Kilby with Aloe Pure Natural Skincare. Welcome to Glory's party. I'm really excited for Glory today and to share the products with you. I will wait just a minute to see who comes on. So hope you all are having a great day so far. I know it's early there in Wisconsin. I'm in Florida and it's going to be hot today. Yesterday was 91. It's starting into our very warm weather and humid. We had a storm come through yesterday, but it didn't hit us. It just kind of passed us by. But the weather, it was kind of muggy. But that is Florida. So in the winter, we have beautiful, dry weather. Sunny, it's gorgeous. So that is why we are here. So just waiting for some of you to come on. Hope you are all doing well, my Wisconsin friends, and wherever else you may be. And Judy, if you're watching this later, I believe you're in Arizona now, I think. Yes, Arizona. So hope you and your family are doing well as well. So just waiting for some people to come on. Looking at my clock. Let's see. I'll be telling you about our skincare products today, and then also going over some of our body care. And then I'm going to do a short video after this one doing my makeup, because I put it on this morning and I'll be taking it off for you, and then I'll need to put it back on, so I'll be doing another video on that. So when you're here, please say hello so I know that you're here. Even if it's on the replay, just say hi, replay or something. But hope you are all doing well and staying safe during this virus. It's just been crazy, hasn't it? My goodness. Hi, Helen. Glad you're on. Hello. Say hello when you're here. I want to be sure that everybody's hearing me and that the sound is good. Just make sure I have my sound up all the way. There we go. I know I'm delayed a little bit, so I'll wait for a couple more people to come on. Hi, Helen. Did you receive the samples okay? And have you used them? So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start, and we'll just wait for other people to come on. Good. And I just wanted to tell you, please use a little water when you work in the moisturizer. That's a very important step, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But I just wanted to start by, of course, my name is Jean Kilby. Oh, good. Love that you love it. Make sure you're using water, though, with the moisturizer. It's really important. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Jean Kilby, and I used to be up in Wisconsin, and that's how I know Glory from church, and lived down here now for 5 years. I started with Aloe. It is Aloe. It's L for Linda, Bry for Brian. They are the co-founders of the company, and they're husband and wife. And they live in McGuanago, Wisconsin. So right next to where I moved from, which was East Troy. So Linda was a skincare consultant for 2 other companies for about 20 years. Very successful consultant, free car, everything. But both of those companies went out of business. In the meantime, Brian was a forklift driver with, I believe, Ellis Chalmers in Milwaukee. And he was carrying a bucket of hot molten metal. And he was backing into his space, and they dumped the metal out of the bucket behind them. It was tipped backwards. Well, another forklift driver came and didn't see him parked there and ran into him, and his bucket spilled onto Brian and splashed out onto his legs, and very severe deep burns. It was horrible, just horrific pain. And he was rushed, of course, he was rushed to St. Joseph's Hospital in Milwaukee. They have a burn center there as well. And they treated him. They taught Linda how to dress his wounds. And while she was doing that, she was peeling the gauze off and the flesh would come right with it. I mean, it was just horrible, horrible pain for Brian. And when she was well, I'll go back a little bit. They were on their honeymoon down here in Florida. Brian had an uncle here down in the Fort Lauderdale area. And they went to visit him. They were poor newlyweds. He said, come visit me and stay for free. And so they went to the beach, and Brian got badly sunburned on his back. When you're here, say hello. I see a couple people on. Brian got badly sunburned on his back, and the uncle used this pure aloe jelly on his back. And they were so impressed. He healed very quickly, almost overnight. The redness was gone, and they were just very impressed. So when they got home, Linda ordered a case of the aloe jelly and was selling it in her little storefront in McGuanago, along with her other skincare products, which were not, hi Glory, which were not Labri. It was the other companies that she was representing. But so anyway, Brian, when he got burned, someone said to her, why don't you use your aloe jelly on his burns? And she thought, yeah, why don't I? You know, she was just trying to do what the doctor said. So she used the aloe jelly. He healed so well. He has no scars. So the light went on for them, and they thought, why don't we develop a skincare line where the first ingredient is aloe? And that's what they did. So they started in 1998. I started with the company in 2004. I went to a skincare class for a very good friend who I knew at church. And I thought, well, I'm not going to buy anything. I was using another skincare line for almost 30 years. And I thought, you know, I'll just buy some makeup or something. So I went, and I could not believe the difference in my skin after one use. I could not stop feeling my face all the way home. It was so smooth, and I could breathe. I mean, I had full makeup on and everything. I felt like I washed my face and went home. I mean, that's how clean and fresh and soft my skin felt, and breathable. It was amazing. So I went home, I walked in the door, and my husband went, wow. And I thought I hadn't done anything different than I normally do. Makeup, lipstick, you know, eyeshadow, mascara. I just hadn't done anything different, but he could tell the difference in even the makeup is very healthy. If you wear makeup foundation, I suggest that you try Labri, because it's going to allow your skin to breathe. It's an extension of our skincare line. If you're using another foundation, it may be compromising what you're trying to accomplish with Labri. So I just wanted to put that out there. But then I asked him, you know, I told him all about the products. Hi Terry, glad you could be here. I just told the story about Labri, so you'll have to come back and watch the very beginning, because it's just amazing. It's an amazing story. Hope you can catch it later. It's just a couple minutes. So anyway, we had done the mask on half of our faces, and I asked Greg, which half did we do? Can you tell? He could tell which half my face had the mask on. My eyebrow was a little raised. My skin my pores looked more closed, and my skin looked more firm on that side. And I was about to turn 50, so I thought this is perfect timing. So I bought their largest kit, you know, everything I could get at the time. And not everything, but what their largest kit, so I could start. And I went to my closet. I had a brand new bottle in the box of my former skincare line of the moisturizer. And I pulled it out of I looked on the box, and the ingredients were there. You look on the bottle, and there's no ingredients. So when you throw the box away, there's no ingredients. You don't know what's in it. But the first ingredient was water, which water is good, it's healthy, but they're filling up that bottle with water. The second ingredient was mineral oil, and the third ingredient was paraffin, which is wax. Mineral oil suffocates your skin, enlarges your pores, doesn't allow the moisture, it just causes a barrier. It doesn't allow the moisture to penetrate. It causes like a nice slip and slide feeling on your skin, and that's it. So I was kind of angry. I thought, wow, I've been paying all this money all these years for fillers. They fill up the bottle and they're cheap and they're not beneficial to your skin. So be careful of what you put on your skin. You know, what you do put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. It's faster than if you ate it. So when I heard that, I went, wow, that's amazing. So I could barely stand to use those products, and I couldn't wait to get my products, but they came in a couple days. Aloe, of course, was right next in McGuanago, so I got my products pretty fast. But I threw everything else away. I took my wastebasket in there and just like throw this garbage away. I couldn't believe what I had been putting on my face all those years, and even the artificial colors and fragrances. I mean, we have no artificial colors, no artificial fragrances, no waxes, oils to clog your skin, your pores. We have no drying alcohols. You'll see cetyl alcohol, but it's actually an emulsifier. So on with the skincare class. So I just wanted to tell you the background and how I started with Aloe. I've just been so impressed. My husband, when I had my party, well, that night when I was telling him all about it, I just tried to regurgitate everything I could. But he said, Jean, you could sell this. And I said, no way, I'm not going to do that. But I had my own skincare party, and I had been telling people about it, and I had this great party, and the consultant said, Jean, this could have been your party. You could have been making the income from this. And I said, okay, let's check it out. And so Greg and I went to a party, or not a party, we went to a meeting, and I signed up. And I've been doing this for 16 years. I didn't always do it full force, but when I moved down to Florida, I started back up, and nobody knew about it here. It is just going wild down here. I have over 500 customers. I have 28 consultants on my team now. I came down here with 0, just myself, no team. So it's really been a fantastic journey. I am passionate about the products and helping people with their skin, and even to just have natural products. So I'm going to start out. If you go to our website, and I can help you with this as well to determine your skin type. I know I sent samples out to you, and I did help you with your skin type, Teresa and Helen. If you have any other questions, I will be right there to help you. This is my job. This is what I do. So I am going to start with the cleanser. Now the cleanser will take off your eye makeup. You don't need a special cleanser. If you wear eye makeup, don't bother, getting a special cleanser. I have dry skin, so I'm going to use the gentle cleanser. We also have a deep pore cleanser, and this is if you have oily skin or combination skin. And then we have a oil-free or an oil control cleanser, and this is if you have extremely oily skin and maybe you blot all day. This is for extremely oily. It's going to help control the sebum or the oils that purge from your skin and really deeply cleanse those pores and keep your oils under control. Our cleansers cost $17.50, very economical. Like I said, we have no artificial colors. The kind of pinkish tone in this and in the freshener is vitamin B12, and the colors of the greens and blues that you'll see is chlorophyll, and then any oranges or yellows, that is keratin. And some of the coloring comes from the botanicals and the fruits that we use in our products as well. But I take a cotton pad and then I just wet it a little bit. I have a sink full of warm water here, but I just get the cotton pad wet and I put a little bit of cleanser on that cotton pad, and then I just remove my eye makeup. Now, of course, I have to do it with my mouth. And this is all gentle around your eyes. You don't have to worry about getting this. I accidentally put freshener in my eye one day because I thought it was eye drops. I was traveling and I had a little, like the little sample bottles that you guys got. I thought it was my eye drops on the counter, and I put it in, and then I saw the pink and I went, oh my gosh, I just put freshener in my eye. And but it didn't hurt at all because it's pH balance, for one thing. It's the same as our tears, so it didn't bother me at all. So you can see that my eye makeup is completely off. And I will do this one now. Our mascaras are smudge proof. And we have 2 different mascaras, really nice. And you don't want to pull your eye when you're doing this. Just kind of, you know, gently back and forth. I'm looking at my other mirror. Let me go this way so that you can see what I'm doing. And I do have eyeshadow on, but that of course comes off easily. But that is, you can see my mascara is completely off. Look at my cotton pad, ew. So then you take a little bit, you only need pea size for your entire face. And I'm gonna show you how to work that around with a little water. So I know you have your samples. So just the pea size, I just kind of dot it. And then I wet my fingers. And you just kind of work it around. Takes your lipstick off if you like to wear lipstick. And that's it. Let me put this aside. And then we do have cleansing sponges, but I am fresh out and kept forgetting to order them. So I do have an order in for them, and they are wonderful. They are just brown and yellow, just very soft and gentle on your skin. But this is a Norwex cloth. Not to say that you have to use one, but I love Norwex, so I use Norwex cloths. And you can use a regular washcloth. You can even use a washcloth to take off your eye makeup. You don't have to have the cotton pads or cotton balls, but then you get the makeup on your washcloth. I like to use brown washcloths for that. Especially when I travel, I throw one in, or when I go to see my daughter, I bring not a stack, but maybe 3 brown washcloths with me. And that is taking my makeup off. You know, before I started Facebook parties, no one would ever see me without my makeup, and here I am doing this. If you're here, say hello. I see we have someone else on. And I'm just gonna rinse that out because I'm gonna need that in a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna let my face dry just a little bit because I'm gonna use the peel, and I need dry skin for the peel. So I'm gonna tell you about our masks. I'm not going to do the mask today. Hi, Teresa. Hi. Oh, somebody else, they came and left, so that's all right. Maybe later they can catch it. But our masks, our masks take 10 minutes to dry, so I'm not going to do that. And then I wouldn't be able to talk because it is so stiff. When you use the mask, ladies, it gets very stiff, and don't try to crack it. Just don't talk, just relax, or do something, make your bed, you know, get your clothes out in the morning, whatever you're going to do. But a quick shortcut with this is when you get up in the morning, because you've cleansed the night before, right? You always cleanse before you go to bed because your body is rejuvenating itself, and your skin, your pores are going to detoxify. They're going to eliminate all those toxins in your body, purge them. So you want a fresh, clean start at night, and in the morning you want to get all those oils and toxins that came out off the surface of your skin. So you want to cleanse in the morning as well, but you've cleansed the night before. And so when I get up in the morning, I just put this on. I don't even wash my face. It's kind of a shortcut. And for anyone with sensitive skin, you're going to want that moisturizer on anyway. And you might even want to just put a little bit more moisturizer on, let it soak in for a couple minutes, and then put the mask on, because it does get stiff, and if you have sensitive skin, it could be a little irritating. But I mean, it's very safe. Our first ingredient in everything, in all of our skincare line, is aloe, not water, like I explained earlier. But you glide this on and you let it sit for 10 minutes, and you're gonna feel it pulsating. It tightens your skin, tightens your facial muscles, firms your skin, reduces enlarged pores, pulls dirt out of your pores, and really refines fine lines and wrinkles. It is amazing. I love this. I use it on my neck and my chest as well. You can spot treat with this on blemishes as well overnight. Just spot, go to bed, let it dry, go to bed, and it really works wonders, because aloe is a natural anti-inflammatory, and this is going to take that redness and the inflammation down and really work to heal that blemish. So that is our mask. We also have a clay mask for anyone who is oily. This is great. This controls the sebum, or the oils that purge from your skin if you are very oily. You can wear this mask overnight as well, like a special treatment. You want to maybe do it once a week or something. It's recommended to use the mask twice a week. I probably use it more because I'm doing these shows and I just want to look nice. I think I do it about 3 times a week. And but anyway, it's all gentle to use it more often. But twice a week is recommended. Even if you use it once a week, that's great, because you are doing something very healthy for your skin and firming your skin. The clay mask, like I said, can be worn overnight, or you can spot treat with it. And this also 10-15 minutes to dry. You can use it on back acne as well. I helped a grandmother with her grandson to control the acne on his back. They put it on, let it dry, and then he put a t-shirt on and went to bed. Amazing. So that is our masks. I'm going to use the peel, and we use the peel on a dry face. So same thing in the morning. I don't even wash my face. I just get up, put the mask on. Of course, I might eat breakfast, but before I shower, I put the peel on. You just glide it on. You don't rub it in. And then you wait 30 seconds only, and then exfoliate in a circle. With 2 fingers. So I'm going to show this to you. Look at this brilliant, bright orange color. You can see my jar is almost empty. I have 2 more waiting. So this is our peel. I'm going to do it on the right side of my face because yesterday I did it on the left side for a party, and the day before on my forehead. So I think the left side is ready now to exfoliate. So I'm only going to use a little bit and these products last so long. My cleanser, like I said, $17.50. It lasts 6 months. Some people it even lasts longer, but I use it twice a day faithfully. So this is all I'm going to use to show this to you on a spatula. And this might even be too much for one side of my face. So you're just going to glide it on. And you don't use it around the soft tissue of your eyes because you just don't need to exfoliate there, because the skin around your eyes does not slough off dead skin cells. So if you're not exfoliating, you are doing dead skin care. Get that dead skin layer off, allow the products to absorb and to nourish and moisturize. It's going to work much better if you get that dead skin layer off. That's why I say once or twice a week. It's really important. So it gets watery. I don't know if you can, yeah, it is getting watery. But you can see it's shiny. And so I'm going to start in a circular motion. And it's going to feel like sandy and gritty. I can feel it under my fingers. And I'm going to show it to you. I'll get some of it on my fingers. I don't know if you can see the white spots on my fingers. That is my dead skin. Yesterday was really gross on the one side. I had a lot. There's some right there on my ring finger. But that is your dead skin coming off. I use this on my neck and my chest as well. You can use it on your hands, your elbows, your feet, your knees. I use it on my eczema and psoriasis because I have eczema, a combination of both. And it's just amazing what it does. It gets that dead skin layer off, and then your products are able to absorb better. Then I use aloe jelly on my eczema, and then I use I switch up body butter, intense moisture cream, or hand and body lotion, usually the body butter, but it's just amazing because the healing products or properties of aloe are incredible. So this to me, I had a cousin that said this to me the other day. She goes, everybody calls me Jeannie in my family. She goes, Jeannie, these products, Labri, she goes, they're a miracle. I mean, she will not be without the body butter. She absolutely loves it. Her granddaughters have eczema, and the eczema is controlled with the body butter. And mine is too. So that is the peel. And when you do this, I think I missed a little bit here. when you do this to your face, you're going to be amazed at how great your skin feels. Just so soft and breathable. So I wanted to tell you too, we have a scrub. This also, of course, is an exfoliator. It doesn't, it gets the surface skin off. I think the mask works a little deeper, but this is great. My husband uses this in the shower to exfoliate. He has Parkinson's disease, so he has weird skin. And this is one of the symptoms. He has oily but flaky. It's so strange. Oily but dry. I don't know. It's strange. So he keeps this in the shower just to exfoliate, and he does this every day. I mean, I go through a lot of this. I just ordered 3. So you don't need that much, maybe a nickel size, dime size, and then exfoliate. Don't do it around the soft tissue of your eyes. But when I started with Labri, and then you just rinse it off. That's it. You don't have to keep it on. When I started with Labri, this is all we had. We didn't have the peel. And I had eczema on my elbows. And it wasn't horrible like some people get, like that before and after I showed you on the invite. But it was bumpy and itchy. And sometimes it would flare up and get worse. But it never seemed to really go away. And I think too, because I worked at a desk and my elbow, you know, I was always had my elbows on the desk, and it was so irritating. But when I started with Labri, I got this scrub, and I used this on my elbows for 2 weeks straight, every day, and the eczema went away. And I came out and I used the body butter after my shower, and this took it away, and with the body butter. And now I use this a couple times a week just to keep it down. And it has come back a little bit, but only like one spot, and then I quick make sure that I treat that, and I use aloe jelly, and then the body butter. So that is the scrub. Okay, our next step would be our freshener. And again, $17.50. This is going to last you about 6 months. I say sometimes 4 to 6 because some people overuse it. But mine lasts 6 months because, of course, I'm trained to not use very much. So I do a cotton pad. It's kind of a second rinse. If you didn't maybe get your makeup off or oils around your hairline, it really helps with that. So I just spray it 3 or 4 times. And this is all safe around your eyes. You want to make sure that you are bringing the pH back into your skin, because when we cleanse, we are disrupting the pH. Our products are all pH balanced, but when you are cleansing, you are disrupting your pH, and this brings the pH back. And it's important to do that to have healthy skin. And this, I call this kind of a second rinse too. So let's see, did I miss anything? No, actually I didn't. It's clean. Sometimes I do. Sometimes, you know, maybe around your hairline or your eyebrows, you don't get it all off. So that is I just wanted to make sure I put my peel back here. Okay, that is the freshener. Our next step, if you are using a serum, would be the serums. If you, oh, I didn't show you this whole 5-piece set here. I'm featuring this 5-piece set today. This is what I'm using: cleanser, freshener, moisturizer, peel, and eye gel. You save $15.45 by buying. It's almost like getting one of the cleanser or the freshener free. So you get that, and then when you purchase one of our sets on pages 23 through 26, you get this beautiful bag. Look at how big this is. It's very wide, and it has a clear back. I love this for traveling. So you get that, and then you get one of our cleansing sponges. But you also have the opportunity to get one of our serums at $19.50 with one of our sets. So we have sets for all the way from $99 to like $300. I think I don't know if it's $300. $2 something. I don't know, $210. So I'd have to look. But our serums each have a purpose. This is our Maxi Firm. Obviously it firms the skin, and it firms it up to 30% in 60 days. You would use it twice a day, morning and night, and it goes on under your moisturizer after the freshener, and then you put this on all over your face. 1 squirt is going to cover your entire face. Then we have our Dermaplex A. This is our Botox in a bottle. If you had a deep fold or crease in between your eyebrows or deep brow, eyebrow, or forehead lines, that's where you would do that, or expression lines. You would use the Botox. It relaxes the facial expressions, or relaxes those lines. And then our time erase, this is my favorite. I used this. This helps with scarring. If you had acne scarring or any kind of scarring, fades, age spots, also fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes and lips. So this I used on my forehead. I had 10 stitches, and you can see there's a dent because they took some of the flesh away, but the scar is gone, completely gone. Before I started with Labri, I had 3 moles removed on the side of my face, and they were deep red scars, and I would have to use concealer on them and try to hide them. Well, they are gone. They're completely gone. I also had a light brown raised age spot right here. I mean, and it was very light, but I did use concealer on it just to kind of cover it up. I used the time erase. I was using it faithfully, and one day I just noticed it was gone. It was just amazing. My husband had open heart surgery, and his zipper scar, they call it the zipper, is almost completely gone. The top of it and the bottom of it, and there's maybe like an inch, inch and a half left in the middle. And they did have to reopen him there for a while. That scar in the center was about 4 or 5 inches, and he's been working that time erase in, and it's gone down to about an inch and a half where it's kind of red and bumpy yet. But the top, you can see the groove where the scar was, but the scar is gone. Amazing. My daughter had surgery too when she was a baby. She had a lesion on her face, her cheek. So she always had this scar and a little kind of a pucker. And I mean, they did a nice job, but it came to a little point. And she used the time erase one night. I think she was 19 when I started with Labri, 19 or 20. And she put that on, and overnight it had softened. It wasn't gone, but it softened, and now that scar is gone. So just amazing. So these are our serums. Today, during the day, I use the Maxi Firm, and at night I use the Dermaplex A on my forehead and between my eyebrows, and then I use the time erase on the lower part of my face. But 1 squirt. I don't know if you can hear that background noise. My husband is doing something out there. Sounds like he's using the dust buster. He was cleaning up the kitchen this morning. Such a great guy. Okay, so that is the time erase. So our next step would be the eye gel. So the eye gel helps with, and you can see I mean, the lighting in here isn't that great, but you can see I really don't have much darkness around my eye. This helps with dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes, and then also puffiness. If you have, puffy eyes, bags under your eyes, that's what this helps with. This jar lasts me 9 months. Look at that beautiful green color. I love it. So very little. I think I even used too much. I do that. I overuse, and it lasts me for 9 months. So I just kind of dot, and then you want to take your ring finger and just stipple it around. You don't ever want to pull your eye. And then this is great on your eyelashes and on your eyebrows. As we get older, our eyelashes and eyebrows become brittle. More brittle, I guess. And I don't have that much eyebrow because when I was younger, we plucked our eyebrows thin, so they are practically gone. So I have to use brow color to define my eyebrows. And that is it. And then you just leave it. And I did still have some left on my spatula. And then our moisturizers. These are great. Like I said, please use water when you work in the moisturizer. I cannot stress that enough. If you use it, try it with one side, no water. Just put the moisturizer on, the other side with water. You are going to notice a softer, cleaner feeling. It's just going to absorb right away. So this is I just want to tell you a little story. I went to a department store here in Florida. It's called Belk's. And it's like Macy's or other department stores of their kind. But they have the cosmetic counters, and I went to two of their cosmetic counters of very popular skin care lines, and you would know them if I said it. But I went to look at the ingredients. Well, when I asked for the moisturizer, they gave me their bottle, and I looked, and there were no ingredients, of course, because it comes in a box, and we don't use boxes. It's just extra cost to us. So we put all of our ingredients on the bottle, or every jar. But so I asked, did this come in a box? And she said yes. And I said, could I see the box? And so she gave it to me. And the first ingredient on both of these major skincare lines was water. Second ingredient was mineral oil, and the third ingredient was paraffin. And the kicker was they're selling it for $85 for fillers. Our first ingredient is pure aloe jelly. We cold process the aloe, we hand fillet it, cold process it. There is an ingredient in there, and I can't remember what it is, that most people are allergic, or a lot of people are allergic to, but we do not use it. We cut that away or drain it, and then I have to re-educate myself on the name of it. But anyway, pure aloe jelly, and then we cold process it, and it's cut down the day that the product is being made. So if they're doing maybe the cleanser and the moisturizer, or the cleanser and the moisturizer that morning, they cut down enough what they need, and they do this all in a laboratory, and it's all sterile. And they sterilize the equipment after each product is made. Everyone wears hazmat suits. I mean, there's a video on my website you can look at. They wear the caps, the boots, everything, gloves, and it's just very sterile. So I love this company. It's just amazing. So anyway, $25.50 for our moisturizer, not $85, and it lasts 6 months. I have dry skin, so I am going to use the Intense Moisture Cream. And this is great even if you have oily skin, and if you're dry, or not oily, if you have blemish skin and you're dry, you can use this Intense Moisturizer. It is wonderful. And this is great. Our products are fantastic for even the most sensitive skin. If you have acne, rosacea, or if you know anyone that I can help, I would love to. I mean, I am passionate about helping people with their skin issues. Okay, I'm going to only use, and this is probably a little too much, but I dot, and I still have a little bit left. And you don't want to overuse, because then you get too much on your skin. So I have a little spray bottle. You can spritz your face, or you can wet your fingertips. So I'm just going to wet my fingertips. Oh, I just love the smell of this too. It's just wonderful, and it's just very light. It doesn't, you never smell it on yourself. Even our body washes, just amazing. We have fragrance free in our body washes and our body butters and our hand and body lotion. So that's it. We are pretty much done. I have, I'll just tell you about some other products that we have. We do have a neck firming cream. I did put that on already this morning. It's fantastic. It firms your skin. You can actually feel it tightening, and it is a cumulative, just like the facial mask. It's a cumulative. I'm going to continue to help firm your skin. We also have, this is the star of our show, Aloe Jelly. And it can be used as a moisturizer if you have very oily skin. So you would use the oil control cleanser or a Depore, and then you would dot this around your face, use a little water and work it in, and that's the moisturizer. Some people are so oily they can't handle a moisturizer at all. We do have an oil-free moisturizer if you have oily skin, but you do need some moisture. That is our oil-free. We also have a sunscreen moisturizer. This is an SPF 32. You do not use water with this. You just put it on. I use this over my moisturizer because I have dry skin and it's not moisturizing enough for me. We also have a body sunscreen. Our sunscreens are zinc oxide, so you're not putting chemicals on your skin. We're chemical free. So it's amazing. If you do purchase this, make sure you shake it. I mean, don't try to pour it out. It's watery. You have to shake it up. Get the consistency there. Let's see. We also, of course, we have a skin freshener for oily skin. I just caused an avalanche on my counter. Our body washes are amazing. They're just soft. When you come out, no drying, no propylene glycol, no sulfates, no sodium lauryl sulfate in any of our products. Our products don't suds very well. Like when you put that cleanser on, you're not going to see a sudsing because there's no sodium lauryl sulfate or propylene glycol. This does go dead on a washcloth. I mean, you can do it that way or with your hands, but you're not going to get the full effect. So you would want to use one of the shower poofs, the little net balls. Get it wet, get your body wet, get that wet, put this on, and get it wet slightly again, and then start scrub. It is just amazing how nicely it suds, but it needs that air, the oxygen, for it to suds. 5 cents plus fragrance free. So 5 different scents, fragrance free. Same with our body butter. This is wonderful. It's like silk on your body. It is amazing, especially in your cold, dry weather up there. When I go to Utah to visit my daughter, I bring a jar of this. And I've been up there for like 2-3 weeks, and I've used the whole jar because it just absorbs into my skin. It is so dry there. I just feel like I'm turning into a prune when I'm there. Just wanted to show you, we don't have any oils that would cling to the jars, and so you can always see how much you have left. You can see that. Our foundations used to come in a glass bottle, but for breakage, they've stopped doing that. And we are BPA free with our plastic bottles, but our foundations, we have a liquid foundation and a dry powder. I love the dry powder. I'm crazy about it. Some people use both. Some just use the liquid, but it used to come in a glass bottle, and you couldn't always see how much you had left if you had it standing up on a counter, because there were no oils in it to cling to the bottle. You didn't have to look inside like with other products. I'll just tell you about our foundation. If you are using foundation, I suggest that you use one of ours, or that I help you match a color to yourself, because they are an extension of our skincare line. They're only $20, $20.95, very inexpensive, and they last a long time. This is our dry powder. It comes with a little sponge, and then it has holes in the bottom because you can use this wet or dry. You get a heavier coverage if you use it wet, and then your sponge dries. Let's see. So we do have a men's line as well, or not skincare line for your face, because they use the same thing we do. But these are fragrances for the shower, and hand and body lotion and body wash. It's bergamot and patchouli. We have deodorant, no aluminum chlorhydrate. It has kind of a citrusy smell. I love this. I never break out under my arms. I have with any other natural type deodorant. After a while I get a rash and I have to stop using it and change products, but I don't with that. I also use the skin freshener under my arms to pH balance it before I put my deodorant on, and I kind of rub it in and have it dry, and then I use the deodorant. So it's fantastic. It's a roll-on. If you are experiencing muscle pain of any kind, arthritis pain, we have a pain relief cream. First ingredient's aloe, and there is peppermint oil in here, chili pepper oil, and I can't pronounce how you say it, capsaicin or whatever, but and then like a spearmint oil. We have menthol, camphor, chamomile, just very healing to the muscles. Like I said, aloe is a natural anti-inflammatory, so it takes that pain away. My husband has a lot of back pain. He's had 2 back surgeries, and it's more muscle. I think it's more pinched nerves. But I rub this on his back. Pain goes away. I mean, he took a nap yesterday. I rubbed his back, took about an hour nap. He woke up, he was pain-free. So this actually says, let me put my glasses on. And feel free, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to type the comments. I'll read in the comments, and I'll read that. It says proven pain fighting ingredients help relieve arthritis pain, back aches, knee pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, neck pain, muscle sprains, tendinitis, and bruises, and much more. So that is our pain relief cream. We also have an intense eye repair cream. If you have heavy bags or very dark circles, this really intensifies the healing or the correcting of that. When I say correcting, our products are corrective, and I don't know of any other company that can say that. We are anti-aging and age reversing, very healing. We also have baby products, very wonderful lavender and vanilla natural scents, lavender oil is just amazing. We have a wonderful hand soap in 3 fragrances. Yeah, I think cucumber, which is very mild, tropical breeze, which this is, and then mandarin fig, which is a stronger scent. We have shampoo and conditioner that are wonderful. My husband has precancerous sores that they keep popping up, and recently he started using the scrub on his head, and then he comes out and he puts the aloe jelly on after using our shampoo. And he went to the dermatologist last week. Dermatologist said his scalp has never looked better. He told him what he was doing, but the doctors always poo-poo that. Oh, I'm glad it's working for you, kind of thing. Let's see, what else do I have to show you? I think that is it, but we also have a sunless tanning lotion that is great. And use the exfoliator before you use that. I don't know if I put it on the invite, but I'll look, and if I haven't, I'll put a before and after. 4 hours in your tan. And then I wanted to show you our prunes. This is, when I say mineral oil is bad for your skin, I dropped my jar and it leaked, but you can see this was full of mineral oil, and this has been in here for 6 years. This is a prune. It's been in here for 6 years. It can't absorb the mineral oil. It's dead in there. Not very happy. And this is a prune and aloe juice. You can see how plump it is. It's become a plum. And look at it's taken on, the aloe has taken on the color of the prune or the plum now because it's been able to absorb. Isn't that wonderful? So that is aloe juice, and they do these at Labri. They have shelves and they have gallons of mineral oil and gallons of aloe juice, and they fill these jars up, they date them, and they put them side by side, and when the prune has plumped to a plum, they take the set and put it in your kit when you become a consultant. This is my original prune from 2004, you guys. Listen, it's still a prune, but it's become hard. The mineral oil has dehydrated the prune. Isn't that an amazing visual? I love that. Also, if you host a party, our hostess program is fantastic. If you had let's say a $500 party, you would get $200 in hostess credits. You do pay $30 for that, but that is, or is it 25 or 30? I'd have to look. But you do, I think I have a catalog here. Yeah, you pay $30 for it, but it's like getting a $200 gift card for $30. Plus, you get the hostess products that month, and they are, we have a skin, hair, and nails supplement that is great. If you do have skin issues, I take it, and I feel like it really helps to keep my eczema and psoriasis down. I really don't have very many breakouts at all. With the Intense Moisture Cream, and then we have a bath soak. That's amazing. I didn't show that to you, but it's better than Epsom salts. My husband soaks his feet in them. He has, with his Parkinson's disease and his foot surgery, and he has had back surgery, his posture and walking are great, and he gets sore feet easily. He's on his feet too much, and we soak his feet in this bath soak, and it's just wonderful. It has sea salt in it and botanicals and just wonderful minerals. And then you get this bag. So that is that. If you want, and I have to tell you about this, if you wanted to become a consultant and be on my team, I would help you with everything. I would do your first Facebook party, and you don't necessarily have to go live on a Facebook party, but I've been doing Facebook parties now since the end of February, and my business is just booming. It's incredible. You don't have to clean your house or cook. It's great. So the first set would be $49, and it is, before I forget, our products are guaranteed for 60 days. So even if you purchased a lipstick color that you didn't like, or it doesn't match, or your foundation doesn't match, you can return it for a full refund or an exchange, and Labri will send you the shipping label to send it back to them free. You just have to throw it in a box or a package and send it back. Our products are synergistic, so if you are using, let's say, a cleanser from one product and a moisturizer from another, you're probably not going to get the results that you want with Labri because you might be compromising that. So they do work together because they're all aloe based. And there is free shipping on $65 or more. So on any order, anytime, free shipping. So you get 3 full-size products, the body butter, the peel, and the mask. You get a great travel bag. It's not as thick, deep as the one I showed you, but it's as large. And it has 2 zipper compartments, great, 3 zipper compartments. You get samples, and then the company sends 5 sample sets out for you to your friends and family so you can get started right away. And I would do a party for you and get you going. This is our second one. This is $99, and to me this is the best value if you're going to show just the skincare. You get 8 products plus all your business tools, 5 samples to send out to your family and friends, plus you get the top one, the top set with it. So you're getting 11 full-size products for $99. It's a $400 value. And the bottom one would be the $299, and that you get the makeup and you get the other products that they don't give you in these sets, plus you get both of the other sets for $299, and it's a $1,275 value. So fantastic. If you do sign up, you also have $50 in free hostess credits automatically when you close your first party, and you have $100 to give anyone who signs up under you or with you on your team. Plus they get the $50 for having hosting a party, so they get $150. So I wanted to tell you all that. I think that is it. I mentioned baby product. Oh, something I didn't do. This is very important. I have a big note on my mirror and I missed it. I wanted to show you our water test. I'm going to put a little of the moisturizer. This is the Gentle, and you can use any one, but I happen to have this right here. And I spread that on my hand, and then I'm going to take some water and then just drip it on my other hand. Oops, missed. But you can see that the water just kind of, I can't see that because the comments are there, but you can see the water just kind of bubbles up and sits on your skin. So when I drip it on the other hand, you can see that it starts absorbing right away. It's flat, it's not raised. And that is the aloe pulling that moisture into your skin. So ladies, thank you very much. You can order. Glory's ordering link is on the first post. And if you click on more or in the body of the first the invitation, it is also there. There's a catalog. You can flip through pages and look. And you can go on to my website as well. And I think I posted that there. I will make a new post with all that information on it and the 60-day guarantee and everything. But I think I'm going to also do a short video, Glory, right after this, and I'll cut this one off, but I'll do my makeup so that you have a makeup video as well. So thanks you guys so much, and glad you joined me today, and I hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.